He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to
Marge,
stay.
get my stun gun.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's good. All right, so listen, I owe you guys some cases, but I worked my ass off today, so I'm a little beat. All right, still doing some cases for you. I'm gonna try really hard to get you 3, but I'm gonna do jumbo because I'm exhausted. All right, cool. I got you. Hey, what's up, Tony? Royals, how are you? Let's see what we can hit, right? I mean, if we do 3 jumbo cases, that's 72 autos, right? That's a lot of autos. I wonder what we're going to hit in 72 autos. When I get done with this, I'm going to go home and go to sleep, and I'm just going to sleep until I wake up, you know? Adam Hall. Adam Hall's our first auto, so 71 to go. 71 autos to go. That's all right, Royals. You just hang out until you can't, and then no worries. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break till I can't. Anderson, purple paper. Will Wilson, gold refractor. Greg, what are you doing? I mean, it's got to be, what, 1 a.m. there, right? You're not even in this. Yeah. So is that going to be the one you get, Royals? I've hit him a bunch. I don't know what colors though, but I mean, I know I have hit him some. Ezekiel, nice card. That's a nice card. Ezekiel Duran, that's a nice hit. I like it a lot. What's up, Chase? Greg, the one purple that says first edition, it's got a bit of a smudge on the auto, but Top says they'll replace them. So, I mean, you should have it next week. You know, should have it in hand next week, probably early, depending on how quickly they ship. I know they're going to try to ship them all tomorrow, but if we still have curfew, we might not be able to get them into the post office, you know. Ashby Refractor. I told them not to worry about that. They're freaking out that you guys are going to be mad because we take mail to the post office like 9 p.m. Because that way we can accumulate as many packages as possible. But with the curfew being 7:30, and I'm not sure if we even have it right now. We might not even be under curfew right now. I'm not sure. But just to be safe, they took the mail today at 7, and but we had everything done, so it didn't matter. So tomorrow they're gonna start printing labels, but there's a lot of them, you know. So if they don't get them all done in time, they're just gonna take what they can. And they're afraid people are going to complain. So I told them not to worry about it. Just, you know, do what you can and don't sweat that stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm glad you got that car. I was pretty sure you'd have it, but... I just want to hit a damn Aquino for Matt Strong. Poor guy. Nolan Gorman, Sky Blue Paper. All right, so that is the end of that. That's funny. Grant Little. Yeah, there were some people getting a little close to my shop, so I let them know that there would be consequences. Consequences and repercussions. And I haven't had any trouble since. I don't know if Phil has Jacob Amaya. I don't think he does. It's not Phil's got half of Alvarez for rookies. I don't know if he's got the first 50 or the second 50, but Phil has Alvarez. Yeah. I mean, you can buy a spot. The only thing that I'm not doing is splitting up 50s. Like, one guy was like, you know, me and this guy are gonna share, so, you know, we'll let you know, this case is him, that case is me. Nope. That you can do that, but I'm shipping to one person, and then you guys figure it out from there. It's impossible to try to do that on my end, with any kind of sanity. Top 100, Kyle Wright. So completely not interested in doing that at all. But if you get the entire spot, sure. Yeah, I don't know. They're trying to burn stuff down. Yep, that's fine. Well, I know there would be consequences and repercussions if I answered that question. I'm gonna go to Ben Baller's house and borrow some of his. That cracker's got enough for everybody. Oof. Oof. Below my username here in the video, there's a, hey, there's Cantillo. I think that might be our first Cantillo. I've hit a ton of him, so I don't expect him to be, you know, underrepresented or anything, but that's my first one, I think. I think that's the first Cantillo. Underneath my username, there's a link for my email list. That's the best way. That and subscribing here to the channel. I've recognized a couple, but not entirely, no. In 2019, they used something that completely stymied me, at least for the most part. And what they did in 2019 Bowman Draft is they had like 2 different rotations in the same case, base rotations. And that really makes it hard to figure out what's coming next, which, you know, in a way I like better. So no, I really haven't. I've heard some people say that, you know, this means that, but and it's probably true, you know, at least to an extent. But if they did the same thing in Bowman, and they probably did, it's going to be a lot harder to pick out base runs because they'll mix, you know what I mean? And the 2 base runs that they use aren't going to be the same 2 base runs every time, right? So you might have this base run and this base run, but then in the next case you've got this base run and some other base run over there, and so what you're expecting isn't going to happen, which is, I think, is a little bit better, you know. I think that is a little bit better. So, I mean, I kind of have an idea, but it's not always right, so I haven't said anything. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the reason. I mean, who else opens this many cases? You know, there's nobody. And so that video where I was able to pick out, you know, what was coming next and when, and, you know, all that stuff, that's probably why they did this. You know, they're like, oh, we can't have that. Well, Wit is gone. Wit's gone. So I can't hit the Wit. But as far as I know, Dominguez is still out here. So, but we've hit 2 supers already. That's actually pretty good numbers considering the amount of cases I've opened. You know, less than 40 cases and 2 superfractors is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. Not that I wouldn't mind, you know, making it all better. I'm pretty happy with it. Aaron Shortridge, that's my spot right there. You see him? You see little Aaron Shortridge something something. Yes. Yes, I will be doing tier 1. For sure. Luciano. I think I've got 4 cases. I'm not sure how many cases I have. Let me look. Now that you mention it. Four cases of tier 1. So those are really fast breaks too, but it's good I'm gonna get some sleep because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for those. They're gonna sell out fast too. Hogan Harris, gold refractor auto. No, he will. It's a different card, so he'll have a superfractor in this too. Jacob Amaya, sky blue paper. All right, so box 4. This will be the halfway point when we finish this one. Yeah, that might be it because I overnighted that to him already. So there you go. Now Cantillo has 2 numbered autos, just like that, from 0 to 2 in one case. Those are cool sets to do. Casey Mize. Pearson Refractor. Look at that. 3 Cantillo. So from 0 Cantillo to 3. Just like that. I told you he wouldn't be underrepresented by the time we were done. I didn't quite mean that fast, but I mean, you know, hey, whatever. That's nice. I will have some megas for sure. No question. I've come close. I've had a couple cases with 2 Dominguez, but none with 3. Yeah, it's frustrating. It is frustrating. I mean, it's got to be bots buying them. I mean, there's no question. It's got to be bots. Joe Ryan. Evan White. All right, so halfway through. Yu Chang, gold. Gold rookie auto. Not sure if we hit him yet tonight. That's a cool auto. That's cool. No, I was definitely coming back tonight because I'd have heard about it in the morning. I'd have heard about it in the morning because, you know, I ran a break, but I didn't do the 100 caser. Boy, they'd have lit me up. There was no way I wasn't coming back tonight. Feliciano. Yeah, Topps Monopoly was the one. Here's another guy we were missing. De La Cruz. Jacil De La Cruz. We might have been missing Feliciano too. I'm not sure about that one. So this is the run we were missing for sure. My gosh, you guys scared the shit out of me. This is why I gotta keep my door closed. What's up, baby? You leaving? Come here. Ugh. Why you got your wave cap all the way down like that? Really? I don't have. What do I look like? What am I gonna do with a blanket? I don't have a blanket. Does that look like a blanket to you? No, but. Love you. Be good, okay? Don't beat up on Kobe no more. Huh? No, get out of here. Get. I haven't pulled a red Dominguez. Yeah, the picture in the theme song is because nice card. Big fan 5. The chat wasn't working that night. You see how the picture's covering up the chat? The chat wasn't working, so I had this big blank box on the screen. So I covered it up with that red Dominguez. Somebody else had pulled it that day. We hadn't even pulled an orange at that point, but I eventually pulled 2 orange Dominguez from first edition. But that's the best I did. Not that that's bad, but that's as far as I got. Mackenzie Gore. I'm doing. I haven't pulled a gold. A red or a plate or the super. But I think I've pulled everything else. I haven't pulled a true orange. I pulled an orange shimmer. Arias, refractor auto. Rangers. Which Black Dominguez plate? There's at least 3. The plate auto. Mendoza. I've heard Walgreens carries cards, but I've never seen them in there. Patino. I don't go there all too often. Casey Mize. That's you. That's you. Shit. Excuse me. I'm not sure. I mean, I pulled his blue and other brakes, but I don't know about this brake if I've hit any or not. I mean, probably. Thank you. Yes, it is still more expensive. Per box, yes. More than twice as expensive, actually. And the reason why is because it's more exclusive. It's a lot rarer. Duran? Jaron Duran? Nice spot. Sorry. Sorry. Sam Huff. You say that, but then there's going to be something you're going to want to say. Yellow paper Pete Alonso. You know, there's only 60 vets in the set that aren't rookies. 60 vets. See you, Adam. Gus Varland. I think that's his second on. I think I hit him a gold. Or was no, that was Hogan, right? Now that I think about it. Clark Schmidt. Hello. Taylor Trammell. Yeah, that's true. I don't think the Platinum has. Ben Bramer. This case been pretty pedestrian, to be honest with you. Glenn Allen Hill. So I think we've got one auto left. In this case, Glenn Allen Hill refractor auto. Drew Waters. Purple. Bobby Witt. There's an auto on this one. Philip Clark. So that should be it for autos for this case. Duran, nice card. Dominguez insert. All right, guys, so that is that. Dominguez. There's another one, and another one, and an atomic, and another one. So 3 Dominguez. Crazy. That spot is just destroying this break. Book of the year. Talent Pipeline's got an atomic. All right, paper. Got a yellow Pete Alonso. Non-auto color. Duran, Waters, Dominguez, Trammell, Dominguez, Mendoza, Gore, Baz, Joe Ryan, Luciano, Brennan Davis, Reese Hines, Spencer Howard, Dominguez, and Will Wilson. So 3 Dominguez. That's not bad. Philip Clark, 299. Glen Allen Hill Refractor. Bramer, Varland, Sam Huff, Speckle, Duran, Patino, Arias, Pages, Atomic, De La Cruz, Feliciano, Yu Chang, Gold, Emilio Estevez, no, Omar Estevez, oh, that's who we should put in the photo. Cantillo, Hogan Harris, Aaron Shortridge Refractor, Tariq, Cantillo, Kyle Wright, insert auto, Grant Little, Damon Jones to 75, Ezekiel Duran, blue, that's a nice card, and Adam Hall. So I was going to put Yu Chang, Sam Huff, and Andy Pages in the photo. I'll actually do a photo of them too, but instead I'm going to put Cantillo. Cantillo times 3. All right, guys, we're going to go straight to 13, okay?
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, Royal, see ya. Yeah. Yep. It's the funniest part is I didn't ask for any of that. I just asked him to put Jacob Nicks in it. One sec. You know what I mean? I just said, if you can you get Jacob Nicks in? And he got he got that clip. That clip is hysterical.
He's
my
been
gosh.
breaking for 10 years straight, so you
That's my
know
crap.
he's here to
Marge,
stay.
get my stun gun.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, guys. So we are on case 13. Sorry about that. Stowaway. All right, guys. Here we go. I just started an hour ago, but I was live for, I don't know, an hour and a half earlier. We packaged and shipped, well, we packaged the 14 caser today. So, been really busy behind the scenes today, you know what I mean? Not so much in front of the camera. Luzardo blue rookie auto. Yeah, I'm just doing jumbo tonight. I'll catch up on hobby tomorrow after I catch up on some sleep. Cody Bellinger sky blue. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm on fumes right now, so I could get away with 3 jumbos and probably be able to do it, but if I tried to do, 2 hobby and 1 jumbo, I never would have made it. So 11 was supposed to be hobby, and 13 was supposed to be hobby. So tomorrow, I'll have to do 4 hobby in a row. But I mean, whatever. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I definitely want to get these done. So, I figure if I do 3 cases, nobody will be, upset. And if they're all jumbo, they're all jumbo. I don't think anybody will be too worried about it as long as I catch up and, it evens out at the end. So that's just what I'm doing. I mean, I know how I'll do them. I just haven't had time. I'm gonna Xavier Edwards. I'm going to make some cool yeah gifs. You know, gifs for chat, so you can use them exclusively in my chat. I was thinking about doggy door, he's on fire, that kind of thing. You know. Don't just stand there. You know, I just got to figure out a way to do that graphically. And then I have to come up with like badges, you know. So like if you've been a member for 1 month, you get a badge. If you've been a member for 2 months, you get a different badge. You know, I got to figure some way to do that. I was thinking about, you know, refractors. You know what I mean? So the only way you could have a superfractor is if you've been a member the entire time. So that's what I was thinking about doing. I just don't know how to do it graphic. I gotta hire somebody to do it. Brendan McKay. And I just haven't had the time, you know. I was talking to Phil about it. Oh man, it must have been 2 months ago. When people are at work. Because I have live chat and you can use them in live chat, you know, it's definitely it'll definitely be cool. I think people will like it. Another Dominguez. Jackson Rutledge purple. I was thinking about making a tier for a mystery box every month. I thought that'd be kind of cool, so I was thinking about doing a tier for that, like doing like a $25 tier, $50 tier, and they would include mystery boxes every month. Poisson, that's a nice card. So I think we just hit all 3 autos just like that. No, I guess not. We still have one more. Because I thought we had hit Xavier in this, but he must have been a while ago. Yeah. Okay, so still one more auto. The only problem with that is, you know, YouTube keeps so much of that money. But maybe it'd be a good way to do it. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's what I was kind of thinking the same thing. You know, starting everybody off, you know, if you started off, you'd be like, I don't know, like a blue refractor, and then it would go up. Blue, gold, orange, and then super, you know. I guess orange, red, and super, yeah. I mean, I would do it, but the only way I'd really do that is if it was in my favor, you know. So, I mean, you'd have to just give me a price, and then I'd have to research it and make sure it's a good deal, and then, you know, I would do it, sure. If you just want quick money, I mean, it makes sense. You get quick money and I get a deal, sure. I didn't mean to scare you with the whole mail thing. I mean, I ship thousands of packages a month, and you know they all show up. I promise. Papadopoulos, that's cool. I didn't even think of that. Papadopoulos. Start as Topps gum. That's funny. Yep. We got to do it fast though, because I'll be honest with you, they're probably shipping tomorrow. Well, today. They're like they've got nothing to do, so they're ready to ship, you know. So they were gonna combine tonight's breaks and last night's breaks together and ship them out. It was pretty gross. JJ Bleday. Dang, that's a nice looking card. So I hit the gold earlier, but not in the. I don't think it was in this break, right? Wasn't in one of the. Yeah, it was in one of the random team breaks. But man, that's a nice looking blue. What's up, man? Well, I mean, honestly, if you want to do it, you'd have to do it right now. So your best bet is to give me a price here, and then just don't get mad if I'm like, I'm good, man. No offense, but I'll probably pass. Kellenic. Just use 130 point to see, you know, what they've sold for. Bruce Star Greaterall. Purple paper. Well, he already works for me. He's just been working on getting the shipping going on. Ezekiel Duran. So we hit a blue of him in the last case, and a base in this case. Everson, refractor auto. Cal Mitchell. Well, I would have to sell the Dominguez, right? And in order to sell it, I'd have to give a price where it makes sense. So if it sells for $1,100 on eBay, in order to sell it on Twitter, I'd have to sell it at about 90% of that. So that gets me down to about 1,000, and that's just what I would get, you know. So it wouldn't really make sense to do that. I mean, I might break even, but I probably would lose money on that deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, so the last one was 11 at auction. And the one before that was 11. So if I was to sell it, which is what I would do, I'd sell it on Twitter. I would have to sell the Dominguez for about 968 ish. So that's how much I would get for Dominguez, is 968. Yeah, you're better off, you know, getting it in hand this week and then putting it up on eBay. But you just got to factor in eBay fees is all. Another Duran. That's two. I think the other one was the last case, though. So back-to-back cases with a Duran. But yeah, in order to sell it fast, I would put it up at eBay. I'd put it up on Twitter at like 950, and I bet I'd sell it, you know, right away. Because I wouldn't want to, you know, I'm not gonna hold it or anything. So if I could sell it on sell it for 950 on Twitter, you know, it doesn't make any sense to buy it at anything, you know, equal to or more than 950. You know what I mean? So that's why I would just pass. Another Glen Allen Hill. Look at that. Back-to-back cases with Glen Allen Hill. It wasn't Speckle, though. Wasn't it a refractor last case? I have no idea, but, I mean, it's not going to be worth that much. The Atomics look awesome, but they don't sell very well. Atomics sell, like, I want to say near or even less than a refractor. Maybe a little bit more than a refractor. I mean, like, for instance, the Speckles, right? These are to $2.99, and refractors are to $4.99. And Speckles sell less than refractors. It's just people don't, you know, they just don't sell for as cool as they look. So the Huff non-auto was a yellow, and that's a new color, so same thing, you know. It's just I'm sure it'd bring something, but it wouldn't even get me to break even, you know. No, I mean I'm not. I wouldn't look for that big of a cut, but I mean if I'm gonna sell it for 950, I'd like to get it a little bit less than that, which is why it makes sense not to sell to me. You know what I mean? I mean it's not like it's any big work for me to move it. It's just I would actually have to move it, whereas you know it's already yours. So if I just ship it to you, it's so much less work. Joe Ryan, especially right now, because I'm really swamped right now, so I have less time now than normal. Alec Baum. You'd be like the Pawn Stars guy. Yeah. I've got to, you know, I got to get it framed. You know, I got to get it appraised. I got to get it framed. Mauricio, blue paper. I'm surprised it's already down to 1100. It started out at 18. I figured it would settle, you know, closer to 15 than 11. Still, that's a lot of money for a base auto. I don't care who you are. Gus Varland. Gus Varland. He's been in both cases. Dominguez, last pack, Dominguez. So that's halfway through case 13. Yeah, that's cool. I think one of the rarest things I ever bought was a Intellivision that came with the store cartridge. You know, the cartridge that the store would play that would have like all the different new games coming out and stuff like that. Like a little, I don't know, like a sample game. So you put the cartridge in, and then on the screen it would show basically like a commercial for the games. I bought that on eBay about 1,000,000 years ago. Miguel Vargas. And then instead of keeping it, I turned around and sold it. George Springer. Purple paper. JJ Bleday. And that's blue paper, not purple paper. Both of those were blue paper. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't tell colors. Arias. Refractor auto. Aquino. Yeah, I didn't sell it for that much. Logan Allen. I remember when I was a kid seeing it playing in the store too. That's why I bought it. Nolan Gorman refractor. Zach Hess. Not much. Quinn Cotton. Speckle. Sure. no different than it was, you know, back in the 80s. Just different ways of doing it. Sky Blue, Tim Kate. Colton Welker. Two packs to go. Bruhan. Vidal Bruhan. All right, guys, let me walk around for a second. I'll be right back. I gotta wake back up here. Oh. Okay. Splash some water on my face. I'm good to go. drinking Rick. Bowman draft is actually in Christmas season, so that's my Christmas season. Surveil. Bowman draft's usually November, so Bowman draft and Transcendent usually release at the same time, on or about. Adley, base Adley. Nice rare auto there. Yeah, I'll try not to. I still got to do another case after this. That's why I had to get up and walk around. Could feel my back tightening up, you know. A Zach Brown refractor. Lency Delgado. Purple refractor auto. Nope. Definitely not doing hobby tonight. It's a jumbo or bust tonight. I think it's almost as expensive as this already. Have you seen the pre-sales? Are really high. Nick Madrigal. I think Bayron Laura is probably going to push. I think Bayron Laura is probably going to be what pushes Bowman Chrome. If I had to guess. Joe Ryan, orange paper. It's a nice card. Garcia, blue paper. There might be an auto in this pack. I can't remember if we've hit all three yet. Adam Hill. Adam Hill, base auto. Isan Diaz. So 2 autos left. Another Garcia. Same guy, purple and blue now. Gold shimmer. Ashby. Man, I'm not sure how I'm going to get this last case done. I'm struggling mightily on this last box. I'm struggling. Rollison. Aqua Shimmer. Genord. So still 1 auto left. Ooh, nice one. John Diaz. That's a nice last auto. Very nice. Okay. Hidden finds. We didn't find anything in hidden finds. There. Atomic Surveil. Two, yeah, Dominguez. Dominguez and an atomic. Colored paper. We've got 2 yellow. Nice Bobby Witt in the sky blue. Non-auto. Rollison, Ashby, Madrigal, Welker, Dominguez, Vargas, Bishop, Hose, Hall, and Dominguez. And then your autos, we've got John Diaz, refractor, Janord, Isan Diaz, refractor, Adam Hill, Lenty Delgado, Adley, Bruhan, Quinn Cotton, Speckle, Zach Hess, Logan Allen, refractor, Arias, refractor, Dibble, Varland, Glenn Allen Hill, to 299, Duran, Everson, refractor, Ezekiel, JJ Bleday, that's another nice card, Patino, refractor, Poisson, Jackson Rutledge, purple, Brendan McKay, insert auto, Xavier Edwards, and Luzardo. So some nice cards. I'm just gonna put the rarer prospect autos. These two guys are both pretty rare in this, so to hit them both in one case is pretty nice. All right, guys, saving your video.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I want to do another case, but I'm not going to be able to get through it. So I'm going to call it for now, and I'll be back tomorrow. If anybody gets mad that I only did 2, just remind them that I did all the shipping for 14 caser today. So it's not like I wasn't working on the breaks. It's just, yeah. Hobby, you're out of your mind. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night.